Hi, it's been a long while since I posted a video on here, so I thought it's time to get back into the routine again. And I just want to encourage people who are listening to this channel, this video now, about the power of waiting upon God. And for some people, waiting can be short, sometimes it can be many years. For me, it was 26 years waiting for God's promise to me of a dear wife. So I guess in some respects I can feel how Abraham must have felt. During that time, even though I had people I could do things with, I had no real friends. I suffered a lot of loneliness and pain, seeing other people enjoying relationships or friendships in a special way that I was not able to enjoy. And many times I've had to do things alone, go on holiday on my own, try and make the most of life without people to be close to, even though the Lord was very, very special to me. There are many times that I've come back from church or left the meeting and been in such pain I've had to stop the car and just cry to the Lord in great emotional pain. So there was bitterness, well, not bitterness, but deep hurt in my heart and grief and sorrow as the years passed by, and it seemed like there was just no hope of anything happening. But all the time God was faithful. God is faithful. And during those times I was tempted to take second best, tempted to give up, tempted just to go out with any woman who was half decent, as it were, even if in my heart I didn't really feel she was the right one. Just so desperate for female company, for companionship, someone to share life with, even though the Lord was and is so precious to me. Well, the Lord wants us to wait His time, and Abraham, he had to wait for God's time. And during Abraham's life, he felt weak, and don't blame him being his age, and he, as you know, had Ishmael through Hagar, the slave girl. So he had a tough time. And then Job, he suffered greatly in waiting. And as many people in the Bible waited many years for God's precious promises to come to pass. But I want to tell you now, encourage you guys out there now, that waiting upon God is the most wonderful and precious, blessed thing you can do in your whole life. Because the rewards are tremendous waiting upon God. He rewards you so wonderfully. And I can honestly say now, after all the years I've waited and the pain I've been through, that now I'm so glad that I had to wait the years I had to, which was 26 years, for God's promise. And my life now is so more blessed and enriched because I waited God's time. And I have a beautiful wife, a loving wife, who perfectly suits me, and a dear loving son, Josh, as I'm going out for a walk on Sunday afternoon. God has blessed me so greatly. But during the time of waiting and in pain, I didn't waste it. I made the most of it in His strength, and as I've probably said in some other videos, I excelled in my music abilities, guitar, keyboard, bass and playing, and took up scuba diving and travelled a bit around the world and got involved meeting people. It was a blessed time. But now the Lord has led me in this other direction, and now I have a dear wife. I just want to say to you guys out there who are very, very lonely, very, very hurting, seeming utter despair, seeming that God has forsaken you and forgotten you, and there's no hope in sight anywhere, and you feel desperate, almost like you're going to go crazy, just cry to Him in prayer, worship Him and cry to Him. He knows how you feel, and He's got it all planned out, and He will honour you in the end and bless you with your heart's desire. So be encouraged. The Lord is with you, and you will prove His faithfulness as I have too. Lord bless you.